Hey everyone, Skyler the Scott Man. It is a beautiful day here in Michigan, and we are in the beautiful city of Bridgeport. We're located about 6 miles southeast of Saginaw, and we're only about maybe a mile and a half away from I-75, and only several miles away from Frankenmuth, one of my favorite cities in Michigan. And I'm really excited to be here in Bridgeport today because we're going to check out some very cool things to see and do here in Bridgeport. I've always wanted to come to Bridgeport just because I've always seen the signs for it on I-75 as I travel north and south through the state of Michigan, and I'm finally glad I finally get a chance to check out Bridgeport. So we're going to check out some very cool parks here and even delve deep into some history here.
The area was first settled around 1835 with the first house being built by Ori Campbell. It was originally called Cass Bend due to the sharp bend the Cass River makes here. A man named Bull made a settlement at Cass Bend, which had a hotel built called the Bridgeport Center House. Cass Bend eventually became the Bridgeport you see here today. Over the years, Bridgeport had many mills, brickyards, blacksmiths, and even a hotel.
And now let's go explore the beautiful city of Bridgeport by checking out its many great parks and recreation areas. We're starting off here at the Cass River Trailhead Park, located right here in town. And this is where you have the iconic State Street Bridge. It is an icon here in Bridgeport.
Bridgeport Oil and Gas opened its doors back in 1937 by Mr. Herman Haas and Mr. Walter Pruder. It was originally a full-service gas station which provided different types of auto repair and, of course, fuel back in the day. Although it was closed back in 1976, it is really cool to see how the Bridgeport Parks and Recreational Department has really restored this building and looks absolutely beautiful, a great part of this park. The State Street Bridge was built back in 1906 by the Joliet Bridge and Iron Company out of Joliet, Illinois. It replaced an original wooden floating bridge, and over the years, including relatively recently, back in like 2009, 2010, and then finished off in 2011, it had a huge restoration project, and this bridge is an icon here in Bridgeport. Absolutely beautiful. I love historic bridges like this.
And we made it to the end of the trail, and we are over here at the 4th Street Bridge, and what we just walked through, that was Lyle Community Park, which is that green space which we walked through along the trail. Has some beautiful green space along the beautiful Cass River where you can enjoy the fresh breeze. There's a few benches and even a picnic table too. Just to the east of the State Street Bridge and not too far away from the historical village. We'll be going there later. But we are here at Davis Community Park. This is another beautiful park located right here in the center of Bridgeport. This park is absolutely beautiful. It's also along the Cass River, and there's even a little bit of an island to it as well. And it also have a pavilion and even a playground. In fact, 2 playgrounds. And over in here you have a little kayak slash canoe launch to where you can put your kayak or canoe into the Cass River. And a little fun fact, if you go a few miles down that way to the east, over toward Hoffman Community Park, they also have a kayak and canoe launch there too, where you can kayak and canoe downstream over to Davis Community Park. Alright, so there's going to be another park we're going to be checking out in this video. So we're going to head over to the west of the main town, and we're going to head over to Southfield Road. And we're over here about 1.5 miles west of the center of Bridgeport, and we're over here along Southfield Road. Over here, this is the Frank and Anderson Recreational Complex. This is a great place to go for some great baseball fun. And the Frank and Anderson Recreational Complex is a part of Liberty Park, which is this larger park space here. We have all the different baseball fields, even a playground. Lots of great wide open space. On a beautiful day like today, you just want to just run around here and enjoy the fresh breeze. Bridgeport has a lot of beautiful parks, so on a beautiful sunny day like today, Bridgeport is a great place to come to enjoy some great parks and recreation. And after exploring all these beautiful parks here, I've worked up an appetite. So we're gonna go check out a restaurant that's just over by I-75. And we're just to the east of the center of Bridgeport. We're right by I-75, so just right off the freeway, and time to get some lunch over here at Country Pride Restaurant. It is a restaurant located at a gas station. And for what I've heard, they're supposed to have some amazingly delicious food, so can't wait to go inside and get something delicious to eat. Alright, so I'm here inside the Country Pride Restaurant, and what's really cool, not sure if we'll be able to get it on video or not, but oh yeah, there's a little train that goes along the perimeter of the restaurant, so that's a really cool feature in here. But it's a nice little truck spot or truck stop with a lot of great food, and decided to get their fish basket with some fish, some crinkle fries, and some tartar sauce. Looks absolutely delicious. And then I haven't mentioned this in the video yet, but it's like here at the restaurant, I'm not here alone. So I ended up coming up to Bridgeport today. I was invited up here by one of my very good followers. This is Suzanne. She's a longtime follower of mine, and her son Levi really enjoys my stuff too. And
subscribe to Scottman.
Oh, thank you. And then we'll get you in here as well too. Susanna works with the Parks and Recreation Department for Bridgeport, and she really enjoyed my content, and she wanted me to come up to make a video today. And it's really great to meet you, and I've been really enjoying my time here in Bridgeport.
We're glad to have you. Very glad to have you.
Yes, very glad to have you.
Thank you. All right, so the fries look well seasoned here, and I can't wait to try one of these. I've had these cool down for like a couple minutes, so they gotta be ready to eat now. Nice and warm. Really like the seasoning on these fries. And of course got the breaded fish. I'd say these fish tenders are quite good. It's like, yeah, I'll be honest, I've had better fish elsewhere, especially when I've gone over to England, because I was just over there a couple weeks ago, but it's still really good though. I'm enjoying the fish here. That was really good, I have to say. Really enjoyed my meal. So after having some great food, I'm gonna head over to the historical village here in Bridgeport before we conclude this video. So we're gonna head back in the town in between Davis Community Park and the State Street Bridge. Another cool attraction to do here in Bridgeport, you have the Bridgeport Historical Village. You have a vast collection of beautiful and restored historical buildings from throughout the Bridgeport area, which have been brought in here over the years, and here for your pleasure. And what's also cool here too is that you have the Bridgeport Historical Society Museum. It's open from Tuesdays through Saturdays from 1 to 5 p.m. So let's go explore it.
The 1896 Old Town Hall was originally located on State Street near the post office and was moved here in December 2002. Over the years, it has been used as the Bridgeport Township Governmental Center, a meeting room, a theater, a school, a dance hall, a public library, and now the Historical Society of Bridgeport's museum. This beautiful historic firehouse is a replica of the original 1941 fire hall in Bridgeport. The 1881-1885 Hartley Barn was built in Cuckolan Township between 1881 and 1885 and given to the Hartley family. It was later acquired by the Tourist Commission and the Bridgeport Players for Charles Hartley to be used as a theater and dance hall. Later taken apart, it was moved to the Historical Village and then rebuilt. This gazebo was named after Donna Lamb, a charter member of the Bridgeport Chamber of Commerce and the Bridgeport Tourist Commission. And also built in 2014, this is the McNally Chapel. This house, the Haney House, was built around 1853 by William Gilverson. The house was last occupied by Karen's Bed and Breakfast in much of the 1990s. What's really cool too is that you can go inside the house and you can get a really nice look and feel to how homes used to be back in the late 19th century or the early 20th century. The District 6 schoolhouse was built in 1867 and has been moved a few times over the years until it moved here to its current spot in 1990. It was painted white, but then it was painted red in 1962 and was named the Little Red Schoolhouse. However, it has been repainted back to its original color. The William W. Shoemaker Museum was built by William Holland for his wife in 1908 and was later owned by the Mahalik family. The Mahalik family once sold antiques in this barn. And this is also the main headquarters for the Bridgeport Historical Society Museum, where you can see a lot of cool exhibits, including a 1912 Model T Ford. Wow, this looks cool. My late grandfather would have loved to have seen this. And what's really cool too is they also have this little children's garden too, especially in the spring and summer. This looks absolutely beautiful.
I have to say, this historical village here is very well presented. It's really nice how they have this here. I've been to many towns in Michigan. I have to say, this is probably one of the most highly presented historical villages I've seen. I'll admit they do a really good job here. But I've had such a great time here in Bridgeport today. Check out the many great parks and recreational areas all throughout Bridgeport, getting some great food, and then of course finish off with some great history here at the Historical Village. And a very special thanks to Suzanne for inviting me up here. Had such a great time up here today.
Subscribe to Scott, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me up here. Had such a great time today. As you can tell, Bridgeport is more than just a truck stop. It has a lot of beautiful parks and recreational areas to check out. On a beautiful day like today, it's like just take a break off the freeway and stop in Bridgeport, get some great food, and check out the beautiful parks and just feel the fresh breeze. So make sure to visit Bridgeport on your next trip here to Michigan. It's just off the freeway, so you can't miss it. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the venture. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man Style here from Bridgeport, Michigan.